This video is part of the certification program, SABA, Spreadsheet Applications in Business Analytics. Please contact if you want to apply for the certificate program, or for more details.
The next concept that we are going to cover here is, can I get a frequency distribution using pivot table? So this is one more option that you have. You can also get a frequency distribution using pivot table. So what is this pivot table? So pivot table, if you see, it's something called as cross tabulation report. So pivot table or pivot report, it is a cross tabulation of data. Now what do you mean by cross tabulation? So in the cross tabulation, you will have a table type of structure. You have some categories over here. You have some, let's say, some features over here. And so as an example, I'll give you a cross tabulation example will be, let's say you have t-shirts. Let's say you have t-shirt and you are saying size XL. And let's say medium, small. Right? So you will say t-shirt. And you should say shirt. Let's say you say socks. And here you can compute what is the total sales. Let's say 200 sales has happened. So XL t-shirt 200 sales. XL shirt 50 sales. So it's a cross tabulation. So you can see that how beautifully we have put a three-dimensional data over here. So this is one dimension, XL. T-shirt is one dimension, and this is the aggregation of the values over of the sales. There may be many transactions, the aggregation over there. So cross tabulation, pivot table is nothing but a cross tabulation table that you have. It's like it is used for showing the aggregation values. So as an example over here, we have this data. I want to create a pivot table for this. So how do we create pivot table? So we say insert pivot table. Pivot table has a lot of use. We'll see. I will say pivot table. And where I want to create a pivot table, I can create into a new worksheet or I can create into existing worksheet. I'll first show you using the new worksheet. So I say OK. So this is your pivot table. And since it has only one column, so this one column has come. I got this one column. So I have got this data one column I got. Right. Now I want to know so this data, you see that there were only 15 values, 1, 2, 3, random between I did 15 values were there. I want to know how many times 1 has come. So what I will do is this data. So please note that pivot table has this row values and this is the aggregation. Aggregation is nothing but your summation. So you are saying summation. Now it is giving you sum of data. So one sum of data is 5. One counting 5 times is 5. It's okay. But 2. So if you have 2 coming 3 times, so sum of that is 6. But am I interested in finding out the sum? No, I am not interested in finding out the sum. I am interested in finding out how many times 2 is occurring. So should we use this sum? No, we have to use count. So even though it is mentioned as sum, it looks like it is sum, but there are many options are there to view. And so what we do is we click over here and we say value field settings. In the value field settings, you can see this summarize value field by sum. Sum is one of the aggregation function. Count, average, max, mean, product, count of numbers, standard deviation. There is sample standard deviation, population standard deviation, sample variance, population variance. You can have all these things you can have. As of now, I'm interested in count. So custom name, I will say frequency. So so if I don't give frequency over here, count of data, we say okay, so it is giving count of data, but I don't want count of data. I want it to write frequency. So I can double click here and I can type here frequency. So see, it has given me frequency. So 1 is coming 5 times, 2 is coming 9 times, etc. etc. Right? But still it is not like this table which we had created over here. We had created like 5, 10, 15 like that, right? So how do we create 5, 10, 15? Okay. We can right click here and we have an option to group. Okay. So we have an option to group. So you are saying starting at and ending at, starting at 1, ending at 15, and we want a increment of 5. So we are grouping it. We want increment of 5. You see how it has come nicely. 1 to 5, 31, 6 to 10, 36, 11 to 15, 36. Right? So it has done the grouping. It has given you the labels also. Right?
This video is part of the certification program, SABA, Spreadsheet Applications in Business Analytics. Please contact if you want to apply for the certificate program, or for more details.